Hey guys, AirborneErnesto here with another video on a game review. Just a little prerequisite to this video. I do apologize for the background looking like trash. I actually finally was able to close on my house yesterday, so super excited about that. I'm gonna have my new little office space. I am sharing it with a lady, so we'll kind of see how that goes, which she is actually calling me right now, so hold on. Hello? No, you're not. So that was the lady. Just kind of a backstory. When we first got the house, we noticed that this cable was going from our electric conduit into the neighbor's yard over their fence. And I followed the cable to their house and I snipped it, and she just saw them outside wearing a bro tank, flat bill hat. I guess that's how she described him. I'm assuming he's probably pissed because he found out that I cut his cord. So we'll see how that turns out. Like I said, yeah, I am excited about that. We are sharing a office, but we're going to be able to kind of decorate a little bit more considering we'll be owning this house. So I am excited to, get that taken out of the way. The game that I'll be reviewing today is Kingdom. It was actually released October 2015. Their developers describe it as a 2D indie side-scrolling strategy management hybrid. A little bit of a tongue twister there. At the time of this video, it is on the Steam Summer Sale going on right now for $4.99, regular price at $9.99. There is an option for a soundtrack. I know a lot of you guys are super hardcore about supporting the indie authors and making sure that you purchase their soundtrack and stuff like that. I could care less what soundtracks I have. I'm never going to listen to music, so it doesn't make a big deal to me. But I am kudos for supporting those makers of the game. So let's go ahead and get right into the review. It did receive just a little bit above a 70 by Metacritic, and then I'll kind of tell you what I thought about the game, and we'll go from there. Now, the developers do describe this game as a minimalistic game, so right off the bat you realize that there is not a large loading screen or anything like that. Pretty simple. Go straight into the game without any type of intro or anything like that. The keyboard layout is only a ASD setup. Move right and left, and then S to throw down a coin. Something they don't really describe in the beginning. I did think right off the bat that there was going to be more to it, but I was surprised that it wasn't. To talk about the graphics, once again, minimalistic. However, I do like the reflection of the water and background. There really is no tutorial to speak of other than what you see on the screen there. However, I was not using a controller, so I didn't really understand what to do at first. I would say within the first 10 minutes I was kind of confused on what certain NPCs and what structures did what, but later discovered that once you got the hang of it, it was a lot easier. It does have a day-night cycle where enemies come and try to attack your fortress. However, if you really pay attention to structural defense, it's not usually a problem for the first, I'd say, 25 days or so. Now, this game is permadeath, so you do try to avoid death at all costs. I have yet to die in the game. It's pretty simple to start off with. If the enemy does touch you at night, you lose your crown, but you can pick it up right away. And I didn't seem to have that issue again once I kind of learned my lesson. Like I said, I did give it a 7 out of 10. I really like the game. I like the art craft, of everything going on there. Price point at $4.99 at the Steam sale, that's reasonable. Now, double that at $10. That's kind of where I'm in the discrepancy there. As far as content goes, I don't think it's probably worth $10 worth of content, because once you figure out the game, you kind of know how to handle the situation from there. And then after that, you're just kind of done, because there's not really anything else to do once you reach that state. Whether you did pick it up or not, go ahead and put in the comments what you thought about the game. If you got the game yourself and you want to say that something that I said was invalid, go ahead. I'd like to hear from you in the discussion, kind of what everybody else thinks about the game, whether they tried it. With that being said, that should sum up the rest of this little excerpt here. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if there's any other game that you want to see in the future. Until next time.